Welcome to Lecture Online. How do we convert a percent to a decimal? Well, if we remember that 100% is equal to 1 and 50%, 50% is equal to a half and 25% is equal to a quarter, what that means is because a half can be written as 0.50 and a quarter can be written as 0.25. When we look at this, we simply see that we simply have to move the decimal place. We can take the number belonging to percent, move the decimal place over 2 spots, and we get 1. Here again, if we move the decimal place over 2 spots, we get this. If we move the decimal place over 2 spots, we get that. So what I did here is 1, 2. I get the number 1. I move the decimal place over 2 spots. I get the number 0.50. I move the decimal place over 2 spots. I get the number 0.25. So it looks like the technique to change a percent to a decimal is simply to write the number down and then to move the decimal place over 2 spots. Let's try that. We write the number down, 25, and then we move the decimal place over 2 spots, which means it's 0.25. So 0.25 is the same as 25%. 8%, same thing. We write the number down. We move the decimal place over 2 spots. Since we don't have anything there, we put a 0 there and a decimal place, a decimal point, and this therefore becomes 0.08, which means that 8% is the exact same thing as 0.08. 145%, let's write the number down. Then we move the decimal point over 2 spots, put it right there, which means it's 1.45. 145% must be greater than 1 because 100% equals 1. Therefore, 145% must be greater than 1, and yes it is. It's 1.45. 33%, we write down the number, we move the decimal place over 2 spots. This is equal to 0.33. And finally, 0.24%, what is that in terms of a decimal? We write down the number 0.24. We then take the decimal point, move it over 2 spots, put a 0 there in the missing spot, put a, that looks almost like a smiley face. Let's put a decimal point right there, and therefore we can write this as 0.0024. 0.24% is the same as 0.0024. We simply move the decimal place over 2 spots, and we've changed a percent into a decimal. And that's the technique we use to change percentages to decimals.